Hi, I'm Nikki. I work at the Vet Clinic Wairarapa. I'm a large animal technician and I'm also a lifestyle block owner.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a rural veterinarian and a sheep expert from the Vet Clinic Wairarapa. So I'm on your lifestyle block talking to you about the health of your animals. Have you got a plan what to do if there's a emergency, a flood or a forest fire or a long drought?
I know my neighbours well, so I think I would be in touch with my neighbours very quickly. I know they've got trucks, they've also got trailers. I also have friends that have got farmland that I can transport my sheep to if I needed to. And I would rely on them probably quite a lot, I think.
If you had to evacuate?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I'm really happy that we've got yards. It means that the handling of the animals is just really easy and we can get them in quickly if we need to.
That's so awesome. A lot of our lifestyle blocks, they really haven't got facilities to handle animals or to treat animals. And that's so important. If you're in that camp, if you haven't got facilities for your animals, think about what you can build, what you can make, so that if you vet needs to treat your animals or if there's anything preventative you need to do, that you can do it easily.
And luckily, I think, like for us, for example, our neighbours have got yards. So again, a good relationship with your neighbours or local farmers is really important too. We can get them there if we didn't have anything.
Yeah, and feed your sheep nuts and then they come to you when you call them. But you still need something to contain them in. You've got some feed on hand too if there was a drought or something like that?
Yeah, so we always get our hay cut. We're very lucky that we can get hay cut. And so we always store more than we need. And then we've actually supplied others who have run short as well. So we find that works really well. And again, our neighbours, I know that they bale their own hay and do baleage as well. So we have, luckily, a lot of supply around us.
So your vet can help you teach you how to make sure you know how to tell if your animals have enough food, how to tell if they're in good body condition, your sheep are not starving, how they can tell whether there's enough grass around. And it's good to know all that sort of thing before you need to.
Yeah. Are there some things that you could do to kind of help? Like, what are some of the things that I need to possibly have on hand for an emergency?
Nikki's got her emergency kit with some treatments that she needs, antibiotic spray. If you want to get antibiotics from your vet, you have to have a relationship with your vet. They have to have been on your farm recently. So you really need to have all that in advance. And starting with healthy stock is really important for surviving if anything goes wrong. So making sure that they're vaccinated, that you're up to date with their shearing, hoof trimming, any other preventative health care they need.
Have you got any comments about any of the feed? I know I've got hay and baleage and things, but how to know when I should supplement feed, if they're in an emergency and things, what feed would be best, or for nutrition? So
your vet can talk to you about measuring your pasture so you know how much is available, putting a hand on your sheep. With cattle and goats, you can look at them from a distance and tell what their body condition is. For sheep, you really need to put a hand on them to tell how skinny they are and whether they're getting enough. Animal health plans for lifestyle blocks are a big part of what we do. Brianna's going to talk about the animal health plans for lifestyle blocks.
Hi Brianna.
Hi Nikki.
Can you tell us more about animal health plans?
Yeah, absolutely. So animal health plans are really important on animals, both farms and lifestyles. These plans basically make sure that you have healthy animals all year round and you're preventing, diseases, anything else that can make them unwell. So healthy animals are actually really set up well to survive, long-term and disasters as well. So we'll cover in health plans things like vaccinations, any care like feet trimming or shearing for sheep, drenching, fly and lice treatment, so everything that makes them have a good quality of life during the year.
So are there any particular vaccinations that people should think about getting for the animals if there's a natural disaster?
Yeah, absolutely. So Lepto is a really good vaccine to consider having in your animals. This is something that tends to become more frequently found on farms and lifestyle blocks when there's been flooding events. So having your animals vaccinated in advance for this actually means that you're more likely to prevent them getting leptospirosis, and then as a subsequent yourself also are more protected from getting it during a flood event.
Yeah, so even if I only have 5 sheep, it doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't matter. 1 sheep, 100 sheep, it can all make a difference.
So Brianna, what are the local organisations that would really help me during a disaster period?
So Rural Support Trust and MPI both have a lot of resources on their websites for lifestyle blockers. They can help you with disaster planning and provide you support if needed during disaster times. But probably, Nikki, your biggest person to go to is actually your local vet. So have a really good relationship with your local vet, and they'll be the first port of call in any disasters, and we'll be able to help you with treating any sick animals. Just be prepared though, if you are in an area that may be blocked off by floods or fires, there's always a chance you may have to be able to provide support on your own to your animals for 3 to 5 days if we can't get out to you. So have a plan in place, it's really important, and it will lessen the stress during these times.